A very important video. The amount of views I get is inversely proportionate to how important the video is. So just like their videos are inversely proportionate, the ASMR slime videos or whatever, they're inversely proportionate. They have all those views, they don't mean a damn thing. But anyways, so here's something that actually means something in this strange world. So the false prophet is the Archangel Gabriel. The Antichrist is the Archangel Michael. What is going on here? Well, it's end times. Okay, everything is crazy. Now, what these demons were hoping for, because they probably know these things, that the false prophet is Gabriel and that the Antichrist is Michael, is that they're hoping that these beings have turned on God. Okay? That's their grand vision of apocalypse. And it's kind of vague how the Bible, lays apocalypse out. I mean, it's I could probably decode it better than anybody, but even still, it's it's murky. And nobody really knows what's going on with it. Not even Jesus. Only God really knows what's going on with Armageddon. So, and who knows what it really is. It says that blood is going to flow in the streets. It says we're going to eat the flesh of the enemy and all these types of things. So, in this harvest, what are you harvesting? Grain? The souls of the enemy? What? God has this unstoppable wrath side to him. Okay? And ever since Jesus walked the earth, he hasn't really... But, I mean, he's slow to anger, and here we are. And the people that are running everything, not only have all been exposed, but are just continuing to carry on with their bullshit as best they can. So anyways, yeah, maybe he's actually going to get angry and actually smite somebody down, or he may give that power out to others. Okay, so let's talk about this though. The false prophet is Gabriel. Well, let me tell you about Gabriel. Gabriel is the originator of being a psycho, okay, who's still on the side of God. He will murder. I'm saying he's psycho. I think the difference between him and Michael, when the fallen angels, when Satan and Lucifer and all them fell and all that, I think he took it differently. And he just was not going to let them get over on him. And I think Michael was more just like, you know what, I'm not even going to think about this right now. And I'll just deal with it later. Okay, these are two, and Gabriel just not having it, haunting them, mocking them, imitating them, doing what they do, but better. Being the real scary one out here. And, all the while still being loyal to God. Then you have Michael, he's more like how the mafia, oh, you smile in somebody's face, give them the kiss of death when they leave, somebody who pissed you off, you just smile. Gabriel, he's just going to flip out and fuck somebody up. Okay? So Michael is able to do all this political type stuff. And all because the Antichrist is all about lying. It's all about making fun of people, secretly like dragging people, just very gossipy type of what y'all see. They try to do this. They try to recreate this. And as you've seen, if you've been watching me throughout the years, nobody can do it like me. And I'm the one who actually originated all this new type of evil. Because let's face it, it's a new type of evil, a new type of destruction. You don't have to worry about, some army from some other nation or something defeating you, destroying you, enslaving you, throwing you a work camp. No, it's all psychological now. And that's all, I'm the king of all that. So they make sure they keep me down here submerged and, not able to really show the world just how divisive and yes, how much of a usurper I am. So anyways, so you have these two, but then again, Gabriel, he's a much better communicator, I think, on a large scale. He knows what regular people think. He knows what'll make a regular person like. So I don't know if that makes any sense, because I already said one was more political, one is more entertaining, possibly, if that makes any sense. Yeah, one's a politician, one works for the newspaper. And just all these lies, these slimy politicians, this greasiness. Okay? That's sort of from the Antichrist. That's sort of part of his form of evil that has taken over all of hell. Okay? And the Antichrist is the one who rules hell. Satan is his puppet. Okay, well, he rules the earth, definitely. And he lets Satan rule hell, this Antichrist. But it's all part of the great plan of heaven. Because this is who we want to rule hell. Somebody has to rule hell. Some demon has to rule hell. Okay? So it could be these other demons who are more like savage and brutal and ancient, possibly even more so than Satan. But Satan has a lot of good things on his side. He's beautiful. He wants to be beautiful. For instance, like there's in hell, demons are still made. There's a way to make demons in hell, and it's mostly the Antichrist and Satan who make the demons now, which is a good thing because the demons are at least going to be beautiful. Okay? Whereas if you had Mundus or Al Diablos or some, their demons would be, and they manifest as ugly ass women. And at least these demons are gorgeous women, even if they're likely going to end up as prostitutes or something. But anyways, so the whole underworld had to be, since they want to take over heaven, since Satan still wants to have his place in heaven, well, guess what? Michael's going to have his place in hell. And Gabriel's going to have his place in hell. And like I'm saying, Gabriel was the first to do this. Okay, Michael learned from Gabriel probably how to move around in this gray area. Where you're, doing all this evil stuff, but really it's, for God. Yeah, you're lying to Satan. Yeah, you're telling him he's more powerful than God. Yeah, you're telling him he will never fall. Yeah, you're telling him half-truths, like he's the rightful ruler of hell. He's the true ruler of hell. And just that's what really how hell was taken over. Okay, by telling Satan all these half-truths and lies, and saying, "Oh, I'm the Antichrist. I'm a son of Satan," knowing that he was made by God. And Satan will eat these lies up. He doesn't want to hear that. Oh, you're second in command is actually the Archangel Michael. Shut the fuck up. You don't want to hear about none of that dumb shit. Another lie, Michael's actually going to fall and he's going to serve you. Satan will believe that. Yeah, he's so hyped up on his own Kool-Aid. And we know that. So he's just our puppet. And we've taken over hell. And you have somebody like Gabriel, who was Mr. Germany 1939 to 1945, who, like I said, is just psycho. More psycho than Michael. And, yeah. So, yeah, basically, we rule hell. We strike fear into a bitch throughout the universe. And, yeah, y'all will never, ever be able to stop us from serving God. And it's just horrifying, because that's what y'all thought in these last days. Oh, that's maybe what it's going to be. They didn't know. And now you get to see it. And the fear is going to be coming from you.